stained glass cross window and listen to them sing, Jesus on the main line, tell me what you want. Call him up, tell him what you want. Now sometimes he would sing the songs because he knew the words. He had sang the songs and prayed the prayers before. He was prepared before he robbed old ladies in churches with knives, scared them. Out there with some gold for money, for crack. Skeet man is a crackhead. Older Perry is asleep. But the women of Rebecca Circle meet every Thursday at 1 p.m. They have for years, 47 years since D.L. Jones was pastor at Pilgrim Rest Missionary Baptist Church. Now, Mother Hattie Bowman didn't see the man standing in the back of the mission room, but Sister Essie Reynolds did. Can I help you, son? Sister Gentry thought she said song and started singing. Mother Hattie Bowman noticed that stranger stopped singing. We was having a meeting, young man. Pastor won't meet till Sunday morning, but we'll pray with you. Sister, let's gather. He said, no. No prayers today, ladies. Just give me your money and your jewelry and I won't hurt no one, okay? Sister Gentry started to cry. Mother Hattie Bowman closed her eyes. Not in the church, she thought. Why, in that big old house of mine, I'd be ready for him there. But I never thought to the church. I said, give it up, you old witches, and all act like you ain't got nothing either. He grabbed Sister Gentry and threw her to the floor. Even Mother Hattie Bowman could hear her leg break and see the fear in her eyes as he reached in her panties, looking for secrets. And odor filled the air. Fear has a smell. He said, give it up, you old witches, and act like you ain't got nothing. Mother Hattie Bowman stood up. I think I got what you're looking for, boy. As she slowly moved close to him, she saw the devil's face. She reached in her bosom knowing why she had lived nearly 88 years and how she would survive today. As he faced her, she saw the devil's eyes and removed her hand from her bosom, knowing why she had run a speakeasy in the 40s before she was saved, and how she would run her life today. As he reached for her, she saw the devil's fangs and pulled out a .38 automatic, knowing why her husband left it for her when he died, and how he taught her to use it. As he fell, she smelled the devil's blood, knowing why she forgot to take the gun out before she coming to church and how she'd never be without it again. I'll be back to service every Thursday at 1 p.m. They have for years, 47 years, since that fine, tall drink of water. Yes. Woo! The pastor at the Pilgrim Rest Missionary Baptist Church. Now, Sister Gentry and Sister Hicks is on the sick list, and there'll be cake next week to celebrate Mother Hattie Bowman's 88th birthday. This little light of mine, Lord, I'm gonna let it shine.
All right, yeah.
Little light of mine, Lord, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Lord,
Wonderful.
This is not right. This is not right. They want to take away everything I have gained. They want me to be thankful. Are they leaving me when I make almost half of my work country for me, doing the same job with the same skills? Are they leading me to a crack house I can find my neighborhoods? Or are they leading me to a prison occupying disproportionate numbers? Why are they leading me to a cemetery? You tell me to pursue the American dream when you turned that dream into a nightmare years ago.
Ooh, wow.
everything must change. Nothing stays the same.
same. Everyone must change. Nothing stays the same. The young become the old, and mysteries do unfold. But that's the way of time. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in this life we can be sure of, except raindrops from the clouds and sunlight up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Winter turns to spring. A wounded heart we heal, but never much too soon, 'cause nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in life we can be sure of, except the raindrops from the clouds and sunlight up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Everything must change.
When the dance is over, everybody will be ready to see and speak when necessary, listen on purpose, and be the change that we all want to see.
Abortion.
Abortion.
There. We said it. I am pro-life.
And I am pro-choice. And we are friends.
We are women enough to disagree deeply.
And respect each other.
Sometimes we raise our voices.
Now, sometimes we even cry.
Now look, Sonia, I would give my life to stop the murder of unborn babies.
And I would personally stand guard at every clinic in America to ensure a woman's right to a safe and legal abortion.
If it would do any good. What we do agree on is there's only one way to end this madness.
Look, I mean, yes, I wish there was no need for abortion.
We've got to be catalysts for a new woman.
Right. See, a womanhood, I got it, that empowers us to see ourselves as, capable of making sexual decisions.
Yes, like abstinence. I am beautiful, sexual, and abstinent.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm going to use condoms and pills. And I'm even thinking about getting, that thing, that Mirena, whatever my choice.
Whatever my choice, we will still be friends. Now, what's this about a Macarena? What time do you use it?
Wait a minute. How you going to be both sexual and abstinent, though?
Get wild. Get nasty. Remember, I am sexy. With the new freedom I have found, I can do things you can't even imagine. I will more than rock your world. I will make it quake in on the Richter scale. I am self-aware, empowered, and I see myself as capable of experiencing pure I am Victoria, never a victim.
I am Victoria.
That's right.
Never victim.
So whatever my choice.
Whatever my choice.
We are Victoria and will be your friends forever.
Girl, I
don't know about that. See, I don't trust you anymore. So,
there's some things that I need to get from you, if you don't mind. I mean, there is some pictures and some feelings. Oh yeah, they're in the bathroom, in the medicine cabinet behind the Alka-Seltzer. And wait a minute. Don't forget the love in the living room. See, I got most of it. I would let you keep it, but I don't trust you anymore.
love me and make me feel good. Show me the true side of you. Forgive me if I make a mistake and don't know what to do. I'll be there to hold me, but first please get to know me. I think I know you need me too. No, never use me. Don't abuse me, because my heart isn't made of stone. Baby, I ask these things of you, because no longer can I bear to be alone.
If I could tell you what was really on my mind. No, if I could tell you what's really on my mind, you'd blush as your heart smiles as you whisper my name. If I could tell you, if I could say to you the words that were swimming around in my head daily, I think it'd be a point of no return. If I could show you the you I see, this you that I want, the us that we need, I'm certain nothing ever keep us apart. You can read between the lines of my hellos and polite conversations, you would never say goodbye again. If I were brave enough to let you in, you might choose to stay. If I could hold you so close that our hearts would beat together as one, it would be a beat that would change our life's rhythm forever. If I was certain that you wouldn't reject me, I'd walk right up, ready to have and to hold you from this moment forward, till death we did part. But since I'm so unsure, I remain riddled with this fear. This false evidence appearing real as I trample over woman after woman after woman, all the while thinking of and reaching for you. See, I'll choose to dance around you instead of with you as I ponder all these ifs in my head, and afraid to be loved by a real woman and held accountable for that love. For real. And on purpose. I'll be ready to be loved by you one day. If I learn to love myself, I'm just praying it won't be too late.
There was a time when our common enemies were the dragon and the wind. When we harnessed our gift to survive. When our weapons were for food. We must now slay the dragon of fear. We must break the wind of hate. We must bring our kids to a common tree and turn our focus toward the heavens for the food to nourish us now.
They came in the middle of the night, in the middle of my life, in the middle of my heartbeat, to steal, kill, and destroy.
Excuse me. Hey, have you seen my daughter? My little girl, she's just 5 years old. I mean, she was right here just a second ago. She is so cute and so sweet, and she's got the personality that lights up the sky, and oh my gosh, she's got just the cutest little hands and the cutest little feet, and I just saw her yesterday, or maybe it was last week or last month. Maybe it was last year. I mean, I don't know. I just know that she's not here. She's not here with me, where she belongs. And I mean, I'm sorry to bother you, but excuse me. I just need you to help me find my baby. Can you do that? Can you please just help me find my baby? They came in the middle of the night, in the middle of my life, in the middle of my heartbeat, to steal, kill, and destroy.
See, these people said they wanted to help us. You know, usually people don't see the homeless. We're invisible. We weren't like the people who lived on the street. We had our car. See, we had a job, and me and my husband, and when we had the baby, we had our own house. And then the economy changed, and we ended up living in our car, just us and the baby. And we were making it. We were doing our jobs, and we had friends. They saw us, and they were kind to us. And one day they came and said they wanted to help us have a better life, because it was dangerous living on the street like that, sleeping in our car. Something could happen to us or the baby. And we believed them. So they took us to the house, and it was too many rooms to count. It was so big. And they said, this is your house now. They said they would help my husband get training, and I could stay home with the baby and take care of the house. And soon we'd be able to get on our feet and have our own place again. The first 6 months were great. They bought us a new car, bought us clothes, and everything was perfect. And they said we only owed them $20,000, only half, because they liked us. We had no idea where we'd get $20,000 from, but they assured us it was okay, that it would be okay. I just wish we had known nothing in life is free. They came in the middle of the night, in the middle of my life, in the middle of my heartbeat, to steal, kill, and destroy.
I always wanted kids of my own. Ever since I can remember wanting anything. Someone I could love and just be there. I was 2 when my crackhead mother and the man she called my father started selling me fucking crack. They would watch as hairy men would touch me, stick things in me, make me gag. When I was 4, they started doing the same thing to me. Locking me in a closet, beating me if I cried, calling me a punk. When I started kindergarten, around 7 years old, my teacher noticed something. She called the police. I went to live with her for a while. Things were great. I started to feel love. But then she got sick. By age 10, I was in 13 foster homes. Started getting abuse from the parents and some from the kids there, but I was used to it by then. I was numb. I started hating the children more than I hated myself. 15 years old, one of the fosters tried to sell my little brother. Caught him. I wanted in on that action. It amazed me how fast the word got around and how much money you can make. By age 22, I was a millionaire. Destroying kids' lives just like mine was destroyed. The real Walking Dead. Can't believe how these things happen, but they came in the middle of the night. In the middle of my life.
In the middle of my heartbeat.
To steal, kill, and destroy.
Excuse me. See, Chuck got home before we did, and he had already fixed baby girl her snack, and my boss had called, and I don't know why she just didn't call me on my cell phone. I mean, I just left her, and I could have just went right back, and well, baby girl had already eaten her snack, and she was getting kind of sleepy, and Chuck said, well, it's okay, I'll keep her. And she was grumpy, and I don't know why my boss didn't call me. I mean, I would have went right back, but so I kissed her on her little forehead, and she just smiled, and she was asleep. And Chuck said, it's all right, I got it. And I was only gone maybe 35 or 40 minutes. I mean, I wasn't even gone that long, but Chuck said it was okay. I mean, even though the last time, you know, she acted like she didn't want him to touch her, but I could always make her give him a hug and a kiss. And then Chuck said, well, you know, that's normal. It's okay. And he said it was okay, and I promise you, I was only gone 45 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe less, but when I got home, they were gone. I just needed, I can't think. Can you, so I drink because I can't think, and if I think, can you help me find my baby, please? Please, you just gotta help me find my baby. Came in the middle of the night, in the middle of my life. In the middle of my heartbeat, to steal, kill, and destroy.
The last time I remember seeing my mother was when I was about 5 or 6. The pain won't let me remember. She had on a pretty pink sweater with a white blouse and brown skirt. We would dress out like that day that we did often. Even now, some 18 years later, I can still feel her kisses on my forehead. And I feel so close to her. I really love my mommy. And I know she loves me. She was the best mommy anyone could ever ask. I just don't understand why she left me. Why? He said she got tired of raising me and didn't want me anymore, but I know that couldn't be true. But Mommy is not here to prove it. It's just me and the little one now. The others have been sold, escaped, or worse. There have been so many kids bought by Uncle Chuck. He bought me when he was 2. I was 5. 5 when he took me. Meme is 7. And he's numb now. He looks through me with no hope in his spirit. He calls me Mom. That's why Shab called me Mommy. I don't have any more time left. I'm just hoping little man gets out. When we got out in public, he tells to everyone, I'm his young bride, and little man is our miracle baby. But to the man who bent him, I never do that. And little man is innocent, number one. So now, I most close to the camera and look pretty. How can they see pretty when I'm dead inside? How can they want me with no love in my heart and no light in my eyes for anybody? Well, my mommy and little man. Came in the
Middle
middle
of the night, in the middle of my life, in the middle of my heartbeat, to steal, kill, and destroy.
In the middle of the night, my husband ran in. He was frantic. He said, we have to get out of here. This is not right. This is not. And he was saying all these crazy things about Mr. Chuck and all the things that he wanted to do. And I said, no. You misunderstood. We can't leave. This is our life now. I'm not leaving. You just misunderstood. Let me talk to them. I can make everything okay. He said, no, we have to go now. We have to leave now. I said, no. If you can't make the hard decision, I'll have to make it for us. I don't want to live in the car. I don't want to live on the street. Then we heard a noise in the hallway. My husband ran out, and I ran to the door, and they were going in my son's room. They were taking Man. What are you doing with my son? Next thing I knew, it was dark. And I woke up in a strange room, sore and tired. And I heard a voice that said,
Good morning. Call me Mr. Hall.
where's my son and my husband? I asked him.
I don't know. I just bought you. But I didn't know you had a son. How old is he?
Bought me? What did he mean bought me to? I told him he was 2 because I was trying to understand what he meant by bought me. Isn't it illegal to buy and sell human beings?
Oh, I wish I had known you had a son. I would have loved to have been his first.
Now I take pills so I don't feel. So when he comes in, his friends come in, I don't know, I don't feel, I don't think, I don't want to know. I just wish you had known that nothing in life is ever free. They came in the middle of the night, in the middle of my life,
In the middle of my heartbeat.
to
Steal, kill, and destroy.